Hello, guys. Let's see. Let me get rid of this message because I don't know why I have it here selected. But hi, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see people in the chat. I can see. 1 second. Let's see if I can bring up my chat over here so that we can actually see people properly. Okay, who can I see that are members? I can see Critical. Welcome, Critical IDV. Welcome, welcome. Zinc is not a member, but hello, Zinc. How are you doing? I feel like Zinc deserves a shout out. Ah, my nose is itching. Hay fever season has started, and my nose decided just to kill me. Okay, I think it's passed. Maybe not. No, yep, yeah, okay, it's done. Okay, Jinko, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not sure where Jinko said hi. Ah, my nose. My nose just, like, I was chill before the stream and all of a sudden I start the stream and it's like, no, your nose just wants to die right now. Your allergies are killing? Yeah, I get ya. I really do get ya. Stream Element Spot, hello, how are you doing? Kawaii Doll, I can see you there. Starfall, how are you doing? Welcome. There we go. Critical said hi, Phoenix. Who else? Who else? Can is in the chat, I think. Hello, hello, Can. How are you doing? Your nose said no. My nose was like, maybe you want to die. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Who else am I missing? Mia, welcome. How are you doing? Mia says can. That will do. He's doing a little dance. Dancey dance? Who's doing a little dancey dance? Oh, me. When I started the stream, yes, I was. Also, over on Twitch, hello, how are we doing? I can see Kahara, I can see Ria, I can see Munala. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, you know Zinc? Yeah, of course you guys know Zinc. Zinc streams on Twitch, so if you haven't checked out Zinc already, go and check them out. They also have a YouTube channel, and they're uploading pretty consistently right now, as far as I remember. I remember seeing Zinc upload, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? You know what? My nose is really annoying me. Give me a second. Timur asks, do I have to do anything after filling the form? No. I'll explain to everyone who hasn't kind of participated in these streams before. We do these once a month. We usually then do compilations. Well, I make a compilation video every season. So after every 3 months or every 3 streams, I do a little video, this compilation. But no, you don't need to do anything right now. What happens in the background is I've got Mir and Kaharu, so Mir, Grant, and Kaharu, both of the moderators. They are working in the background. They're looking through the spreadsheet, essentially, of all of your answers. And we're just matching people together, depending on tier. And of course, excluding people who can't participate, stuff like that. And we're just making matches that are tier fair. Maybe in the future we'll try our best to make it even more fair, but that means it's a lot more work and stuff like that. So essentially all you need to do is just wait and see if you get called out. It's mostly just see how it goes. That's how it works. I can see Nabe in the chat. Nabe, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, 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 hi. Did I miss anything else? Are you late? By about 5 minutes, so no, not really that late. Not form. If you want to participate in this, it doesn't matter what tier you are, just click on that link and do the sign up form. That's how you do it. Phoenix, what if you do ASMR commentary? Well, we've already done that before though. We've done that. Realism falls down the stairs. Oh, Munala's just left. Bye, Munala. What are we talking about? Besides being sick, I'm fine. Dude, you guys, everyone in the chat, can we have some Well, what kind of emotes? Give me a sec. Let me just work out what kind of emotes we have. Something that's like a global emote, right? Okay, everyone, please send the hospital emote in the chat for Nabe. You can put hospital for Nabe. There you go. Put that in the chat. You can see it. It's the hospital emote. Put it in the chat. Let's go. Hospital for Nabe. Let's go. Nabe needs a hospital. Well, because Nabe's been very ill for a while now. When are we getting new lore for the new Chip the Mug? Well, maybe someday. Maybe we'll do a massive time of reunion style event for Chip the Mug. My nose has decided to kill me again. It keeps on stabbing me. Phoenix, what's the form for, if you don't mind me asking? Fishboy, that's how you sign up for the matches. Because I do commentary of live matches. We don't watch ones that people have already submitted. If you want to participate in the matches, what we do is we match people by their tiers together. In the background, I've got two amazing people that we should have some hearts in the chat for as well, because we've got Mirgrad and Kaharu working on it in the background. They are amazing and make these streams possible and much faster to do. What they do is they just assign people together from a spreadsheet that after you guys have signed up, and we make the we make matches. Make Phoenix the hunter. No, I'm loving the amount of hospitals we've got. I think Google or who makes these emojis? Who makes emojis? Whoever makes emojis must be really confused right now, because most people probably never use the hospital emote. And they're like, today we have like an influx. It's finally useful. The one person that designed the hospital one is like, yes, I finally finally they used it. Apple first came up with them. That would make sense. Phoenix will finally let the mods free of his basement. That's pushing it. I would never do that. You're about to be on the road again. So yeah, okay. Let's get this thing on the road. I'm not sure if we've got a team already. There's some weird emotes and explosions going on right now in the chat. Okay, because I got like a Discord chat right now with these two, and people are using the reaction things, and there's like a Space Invaders emote going on. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, reaction or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I do recognize a couple of people that will be playing in this match. I might have them already on my friends list, but I believe that I don't have everyone on my friends list, so that is cool. We got Cinnamon Roll playing as a survivor. We also got Sugar Bunny that I think I have, but we will find out. Yep, I have Sugar Bunny already. That's good to know. We have Yoongi Plush. Yoongi Plush? Already on my friends list. I don't recognize your name. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if that deeply offends you. But I don't recognize your name. It's a very cool name. I feel like I would usually remember those kind of names, but apparently I don't. Okay, we've got Electra. 1 second. Am I right? Electra Progra as another survivor. Wow, we've got they're a high tier hunter as well. And our hunter is going to be JK. That I believe I have JK already. We'll find out. I believe I do. Yep, good to know. I'm pretty sure I have Cinnamon, because Cinnamon participates a lot in our 5v5 streams that usually happen after these streams on the Discord server. We do a little thing in streams VC. So if you're not in the Discord server already, make sure that you guys come and join. Okay, so let's put JK as our hunter. JK. There we go. JK is our hunter. This is a mammoth match, by the way, just to clarify if you guys weren't paying attention. Well, you guys can't see. Sorry. Oop, I'm stupid. There you go. If you guys weren't paying attention, because you guys weren't paying attention, you know, you weren't paying enough attention to tell me to go over to the second screen. And if you did, then well done. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Sugar Bunny, Cinnamon Roll, and we're missing Cinnamon Roll, Sugar Bunny, Yoongi Plush. Yoongi, do I have you like under another name? I'm in my Yoongi love phase. Okay, I had to change the user. Wait, what? Oh, it's Nabe? Who is Yoongi? Who is you? Like, I know Nabe is Yoongi, but who is Yoongi? Like, is that the person that I've seen you post lots of pictures of? If that's his name, I didn't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's that guy. Now I know what we're talking about. Okay. K-pop, yeah. Okay, so legendary mode. Area selection mode. I think we've got everything ready, so let's begin. Let's begin the chaos. First match of the day. Okay, so we got bans for Leo's memory. So remember, this is a mode where you get to select where you spawn as well as banning a character. So this makes it a lot more interesting. Something you might not have done before. We've got a couple of bans for Hermit. One ban for Bloody Queen. We're just going to remove this so you guys can't see the hunter, so that the survivors don't see the hunter. Looks like we have a Hermit ban. Very popular ban right now in rank because, first of all, if you're not playing in VC, he's very difficult to deal with, as are most hunters, but he's especially difficult when people are not coordinated. As soon as people are in VC, people can use VC in this mode because we're in customs right now. People can use it in the game if they want to. I'm not sure if we can block it for the hunter though. I can't remember if that's how that works, but anyway, can be a real pain. Also delays the match quite a lot. Priestess, very strong character. On Leo's memory, it's a big map, so maybe they just want to get rid of that. Hiding the screen so that the hunter cannot see the selection. I'll show you guys as soon as possible. I'm the last member of BTS. Guaranteed. Wait, Phoenix VC is on. I guess. Okay, Hunter is selecting. There we go. We have a very interesting spawn here. We have Lucino spawning over by Christmas Tree. Some interesting targets for them, definitely. Hermit Crab, yeah. Seeing a Lucino is interesting. We don't really get to see him that much. We might see him more often once we get the buff that should be coming next week. I'm very curious to see if he will go up in the tiers, as he'll be able to do multiple damage to multiple survivors with the crash, I think. Meaning that his camp will be much more consistent and much stronger. Okay, I think we're full screen. Oh, we have our fancy skin. Let's go. We've got Ryuk. Really, really nice skin. Okay, let's turn off positions so that they don't know. So we've got a very heavy healing composition here with a doctor and a barmaid, a prisoner to the code, and a little girl to help out with the kiting, possibly to help out the barmaid here. I'm not really sure. Okay. I think we might hide. So does it usually just stay out like this? We'll hide this just so that the hunter can't pay attention to what they have by looking at the screen, because we haven't got a big delay. Okay, currently looking around, has tinnitus, cannot find anybody inside of the factory. They could be on the second story. Sometimes you do spawn on the stairs. Decides to head towards middle instead. They did know that there's somebody there. They can see that the cipher machine is wiggling. Make a jump over to find Barmaid in the middle here. Barmaid is transitioning over towards the shack to be able to get over. Then they'll definitely get over the window, even if they have that speed boost ability that gives you 10% movement speed while you're using a charge attack. Swings and hits the little girl who was trying to get a pallet stun to help that barmaid out. That is a big problem now. That little girl is going to be downed pretty quickly if they can't get to the window in time. Oh, just crashes and they get a page on them, meaning that they will be able to get to the window in time, but the window is blocked by confined space, meaning he's got 12. Probably 12 and 6 at this point, because most people take detention. Okay, so that's it. Down on little girl, jumping over the pallet and avoiding the barmaid's pallet stun. Barmaid nearby is a little bit of a problem. She did not get close enough to get hit here, so that's completely fine. First presence is unlocked for Reptilian, meaning he'll be able to use his crash attack now. Decides not to try and do some damage here to the barmaid by slamming on that pallet. I guess it's a little bit of a risky move in general. Mostly just waiting for someone to go for the rescue so they can do a crash slam on the rescuer. Okay, barmaid is going over towards the rescue. We're sitting at 4 ciphers. Oh, they managed to get away from the slam attack. Now they're mostly just waiting for the cooldown. That is a hit on little girl. That was a bit of a weird hitbox, but it happened anyway. Barmaid did split it in the other direction, so she's not going to get hit here, meaning that they are all full health. This is Titana. Not sure why they used the page here and didn't save it for afterwards. Maybe they're just trying to make some more distance between them and a chair, but there is a chair right next to us here, I think. Okay, pick them up. This is going to be their second chair. I believe they got rescued before half. 2 ciphers remaining now. Barmaid probably will go and do another cipher as the next person with Titana probably will come in here. That's a doctor gets hit. Are they going to get slam attacked? Nope, they're going to get away in time, I think. Oh, uses flywheel to get away and a page to be able to just make it to the pallet in time. Decides not to drop the pallet, but the hunter does swing anyway, giving them enough time. That's blink. Okay, they're mostly just wasting time now, trying to give enough time for their survivor team to be able to finish the last cipher machines. They won't have enough time, meaning that little girl will be going on the chair to be eliminated. Okay, leaving 3 survivors remaining and 1 cipher machine. That cipher machine is over by the moon gate probably, or moon gate corner. I'm not really sure how that works. Oh, it's not moon gate corner. I don't know what you call that. Bad corner, good corner, amazing corner. Prisoner connects up to it, but the connection will be broken immediately. This is barmaid and she has not used a single drink yet. So this is a really bad choice for a chase here, as she will just delay anything, especially since they'll probably just prime the other cipher machine up anyway. Doctor is nearby. They don't get the slam hit. Doctor decides to drop the pallet and won't be able to use it for healing up later. That is something that doctors like to do, is just go behind pallets to heal up. Once again, they do need to leave some pallets up and they will be healed up by borrowed time anyway. Okay, transitions over towards the shack area. They'll probably just keep on kiting, waiting until that last cipher machine is primed so that they can just make a run for it. You probably want to die somewhere far away from the exit gates to force the hunter to go towards one of them. Okay, doctor gets hit here. Is she going to be able to heal herself up? I think the hunter did use a jump, so they're not going to be able to slam or trick the doctor at all. She did get healed back up again. Ooh, misses the slam once again. Okay, that's another hit on the doctor here. Will she be able to get 2 heals? She's now 2 heals away from being protected from another hit. This is looking a bit risky, but she is going towards the inside area. That's a little bit rough for Lucino because he can't really jump optimally in there. Okay, does kite towards... Ooh, no, does not get the hit because Lucino's hitbox is a little bit bad. Does get the charge hit. Will they pop the last cipher? They pop the last cipher. They drop the pallet. Now the hunter's at a massive disadvantage because they now have to catch up with the doctor that has gone all the way to the window. A very strong window for, well, against most hunters. Now that also gives the other survivors, the other 2 survivors that are remaining, a chance to open up maybe 1 or 2 exit gates if they split up. The hunter did have blink and I don't think they swapped because I think they have 12 and 6, so they don't have trump card, meaning they're stuck into blink. They won't be able to stop this tie unless they come to rescue the doctor and mess up later on. Okay, uses the crash to be able to get the small movement speed boost for 3 seconds. Blinks, gets the doctor down. Doctor's first chair. They could come in for a rescue to make it kind of fun and exciting, but it's their decision if they just want to take the tie. Okay, they're taking the tie, meaning the doctor has been eliminated. Nice one. Hunter managed to turn that around. It was looking a little bit rough, and I think survivors probably could have attempted a rescue. They were quite a long way from the exit gate, but we don't know where Dungeon was. So that makes it a little bit problematic. But nice one. That's a B badge Lucino. Wow, okay. How did you guys enjoy that? Hitbox is weird. Yeah, his hitbox is weird. They did fix it a little bit like a while ago, and it has been a little bit more consistent, but it can be weird sometimes. That's for sure. GG Yidra. Okay, what happened to my music? Oh, it's just really quiet. Okay. It's like silence. Haven't played Gecko since for 5 weeks. That's fine. It was a fun match to watch. Hi Spooky, how are you doing? It's me, SLR Survey. Welcome. How are you doing? That game must have been scary. Yeah, if you're the survivors, definitely. I also want to clarify that if you want to participate, it's all a lot of fun, essentially. Like, we're not here to like judge you, to say like, oh, you're trash, da 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 da. That stream will be for, that's a different stream. I'm joking. We don't do those kind of things. But yeah, like we're not here to judge you. We're here to have some fun. If you can show off a cool trick, you know, you can do this crazy moment, clippable moment. That's even better. That gives everyone a show. We're here to have some great fun matches for people to risk stuff, to do cool, crazy moments that we'll be like, whoa, the crowd goes wild. Those are the best moments that we love watching on these kind of sort of streams. So play your favorite character, play your best character, play a character that you know a secret trick on, or that you think you'll be able to pull something off on, and just have some fun, because we're here. Even if you mess up, it's completely fine. At least you tried, and at least we're here to have some fun. Can you make another Percy match? I'm currently not playing, Spooky. Yeah, currently we're watching other people play. That's kind of the commentary stream that we've got going. Phoenix Wise Words. Thank you, ADJ. I appreciate it. That's a different kind of stream. that's the one we do on what kind of platforms are there? Those are the streams we do over on Kick. If you guys know Kick, please don't go to Kick. I should not promote Kick. Kick is don't go to Kick. Don't support Kick. Kick is a bad idea. Okay, so let's continue, shall we? We've got another match coming up here that is Griffins. We've got some Griffins here. We've got Shallow. I think I have Shallow, but I'll double check. I'm pretty sure I saw them on my friends list, so give me a sec. I think I have them already. I do. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. Not going to comment on that name. I already know them. They've already participated in things before. I think I have them already. I think I have Twisty, and I definitely have Owltree. And I'm pretty sure I have everyone in this match, so that's cool. We'll find out, I guess, because I'll just try and add them manually. That's cool that we have everyone. That just saves me some time. So our hunter is going to be Mr. KN. I can switch it to hunter, can't I? So it would be like a manticore. Yes? A second. Mr. K, where are you? Am I just blind? It could be that you're just a lower survivor tier, and that's why. I like how I have hunter selected and it just ignored that. Did I miss them? Peanut, JK. Do I just not have Mr. K? I'm sure I have Mr. K. Actually, I have patience to not roll the dice. Yeah, because I've got to save it for the next season next week. Mr. KN, Phoenix. Yes, I can't see them. Am I blind? You passed them? One sec. Okay, one sec. We'll do this slowly, because apparently I'm just scrolling too quickly and my brain is just going, nah. Okay, it just jumped. JK. Oh, there. Wait, no. Critical IDV. No. Mr. K, and there we go. Okay, we'll get the hunter in, and then we'll add everybody else. So we need to first add Shallow. Let's see, wait 1 second. Shallow, we've got Twisty participating. That is cool to know. Twisty, Owltree, Kim Kardashian, and Shallow. There we go. You haven't saved up any dice for the next season? Tut tut. You should always do it, guys. Unless you have like a goal, it's like something you really want from the season that you're currently in. It's really not. It's usually better to get the to save the dice up. So that means you get more essences with each essence in the following season. You know. NTT, welcome. It's always good to see NTT in chat. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so let's ready up. I'm expecting a Lucky Guy ban and a Hellember ban. That's what I'm seeing. You know, the meta, of course. Okay, currently we've got... Oh, okay, the map is Lakeside Village. We've got Naiad ban. We've got a lot of different bans. Priestess is the ban for the Survivor. And... could be anything here. Nightmare ban. Okay, we've got a Nightmare ban on Lakeside Village. Lakeside Village is an okay map for Nightmare. I feel like there are a lot of strong windows and strong walls that can be used to loop against him and annoy him a lot. There are a lot of fences that get in the way. Big boat and small boat are both really, really bad for Nightmare. So I wouldn't say it's very strong here. Priestess, again, just a really strong character on most maps. She lets you kind of, especially on a big map like Lakeside, you can transition with the global portal. And she's really, really good on things like the small boat and the big boat. So yeah, I can understand why they're doing that. But Nightmare, interesting. I guess they just don't know how to kite Nightmare, or they just like kiting Nightmare. We did, of course, have 4 different bans, so it was just a roulette to see which character got banned. We're going to block this so you guys can't see it, or the hunter can't see it. Okay. Survivors are choosing their positions. Wait, is VC enabled for the survivors? I think so. It's another feature I need to remember. Okay, Hunter is selecting. Okay, Hunter is selected. Hunter is an undead spawning in the middle-ish area. We've got one survivor at beach. Really, really bad place usually unless you spawn on top of the little kind of deck area. Then we've got a psychologist that's spawning in the solid area by the big rock by the beach gate. And then the other 2, I can't remember exactly where, but they were spawned pretty separate at the top. This gives Percy some pretty good targets following something like an Enchantress early game. Not too bad because you can kind of deal with the stuns. Dealing with the psychologist as well. She does have 3 health that could be a bit of a problem, but you will need to get rid of that at some point if you're playing Percy. So, you know. Okay, let's turn off positions, and I also put this like this so the hunter can't see what they've got, and we won't see either. Okay, heading towards where the Enchantress was by the looks of it. Okay, Enchantress did not spawn on the deck. She spawned right next to the Cypher machine, meaning that she might be able to get... Ooh, just trying to do a clip there with the dash. Usually a better idea just to walk around to get rid of that pallet if you're playing an undead there. Loses track, I think, of the Enchantress. If this pallet goes down... That was a very early drop on this pallet. That's a really key pallet gone now. That's a hit on the Enchantress. That's 1 stun or 2 stuns I think that she's collected on him though. Not a 3 stun yet, but Undead can get to 50% of his energy. He's currently halfway there, and he'll be immune to any stuns as long as he uses his charge attack. Doing a Terror Shot, giving him first presence and a little bit more. And Enchantress has gone down, teleporting away. So they're going for the teleport build instead of the Peeper build. This is a very aggressive build that does can be a little bit of a problem when you're doing tight kiting, but pretty strong. Oh, okay, does not see where the Psychologist went. Psychologist went in the other direction here. Sees the scratch marks and sees that Psychologist is going around the rock. This is a decent area to keep on kiting as long as you're careful. Tries to get the slam here. Psychologist keeps on running. And definitely avoids the hit altogether. Oh, almost gets a slam here. Enchantress is waiting to be picked up by a teammate member, I think. They're just sitting there kind of waiting for someone to, you know, save their exit path, essentially. Okay, uses charge attack to get a hit. Does not get a hit. They did not charge through the pallet. They decided to just stand by the pallet. Interesting. Undead makes a mistake by just dashing into them. They could have just used a normal attack. They jump over, but it did hit the Psychologist. Wow, that usually wouldn't hit. That's kind of interesting. Okay, uses the charge attack to be able, well, the normal attack to break the pallet with the energy. The energy is slowly going down again. There's not really any place for you to use a dash here because unless you just dash into the wall, but it wastes some time. You could just walk there. Okay, does get the psychologist again, but the enchantress has been healed up to full. 3 cipher machines remaining, no one on the ground. Psychologist is probably about to be downed here. That was a great owl there. Psychologist is going to be able to kite a little bit longer. Okay, does kite in the open and gets hit here by the undead. First down for psychologist. Enchantress full health. I don't think that they know where the enchantress is. Usually once you've got the second person down, you want to transition over to the person that you knocked down the first time. But since it's been such a long time, they probably got away. That is 50 energy. They are going to get 1 hit on the seer here. And they'll probably be able to break this pallet here with attack. No, they decide not to do that. They're going towards the other pallet. Ooh, that was a bit of a buggy hit, but it worked anyway. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. And that's a pallet destroyed and another person down. Moving back towards the psychologist here because psychologist probably will be picked up soon, or she'll pick herself up soon. Yep, decides to pick herself up. The hunter does not realize, meaning that he loses his 5 seconds of vision on the survivor there, so they don't know where that they went anymore. Does find the enchantress though. And Enchantress got an early hit there, meaning that Percy will probably be able to get another quick down if they use the dash efficiently. Oh, uses a charge attack, but they do avoid it. Okay, decides to walk all the way around instead of breaking the pallet. Breaks this pallet with an attack. Oh no, just jumps straight over, or attempts to jump straight over. Okay, pallet has been removed. Using the charge attack here to avoid the triple stun. The triple stun completely negated now. Meaning that Enchantress now has to catch up with all of her stuns once again. Enchantress does have exit path though, so she'll be able to heal herself up on her own without anybody's assistance. Teleports over towards the cipher machine with no survivors on it. Tinnitus pops going towards the bigger boat. 1 cipher machine remaining, only 1 person down, 2 people at full health, and of which Gardner has not even seen a single down yet. This is a bit of a problem. Uses the bubble to be safe as they vault over. That was a smart move there. Okay, drops the pallet just to annoy the Percy just a little bit. This is actually a good strong strategy against Percy, dropping pallets early. He does have to break them, and that does waste time. And he can't dash at you through them, so that makes some sense. Okay, that's 1 hit on the Gardener. Are they finishing that last cipher, though? We don't know what the progress is like on that at all. Okay, decides to chase the Enchantress, I think. They got 5 seconds vision. If this Enchantress gets down here, they will be completely eliminated. They will be eliminated here. So that's 3 survivors remaining, Gardner at half health, and 2 survivors at full health. It should probably be decoding some cipher machines here. Remember that Undead does have teleport, and I think it's probably coming off a cooldown soon, but you might want to save it for the end game so you can teleport to an exit gate to be able to get another down. Gets a hit on the psychologist, pushing them off of the cipher machine, and there were 2 survivors on this cipher machine. Meaning that's going to be a little bit of a problem because they now can't decode their cipher machine that was essentially their ticket to an escape. Ooh, uses a charge attack, gets psychologist down. That's going to be her second down. She might have used exit path already. I cannot remember at this point. Okay, finds the seer in the double corridor area. The seer is probably going to try and farm some owls here. Ooh, just avoids the charge slam on the floor there. That was really, really close. Okay, Percy just decides to dash towards the pallet. That was probably a smart move there. Seer gets hit. Last cipher machine still not primed yet. And psychologist did have exit path and she's getting back up again. Oh, nearly gets hit here. If they get hit here, they're going to be eliminated immediately. So they kind of need to pop the cipher now. They decided not to, meaning that there are 2 survivors remaining. There are also 2 cipher machines that are primed or nearly primed. Okay, no detention on Percy. This, I think, as far as I can tell, meaning that this seer will have a little bit more time to kite. They might even have an extra owl at this point. Gardner is going to be able to open up the exit gate, probably a beach here. Ooh, uses flywheel to get away from that normal attack, but I don't know if they know where to kite to. Do they know where the dungeon is? The dungeon does not look like it's here. So this is going to be a bit of a risky play here. The seer needs to decide what they're going to do. Uses an owl to avoid getting hit by the charge attack. Of course, you could see that coming a mile away, so that was really good. And especially since this seer player does know what they're doing. They usually farm owls like crazy. This is a really big problem here for Undead because he can't really do anything here. He can't really dash because that window is kind of around a corner. Oh, decides to transition away anyway. Gardener has left, leaving the dungeon open if they can get to it. Oh wait, they do have detention. I just missed it. I couldn't see it because of his massive cloak. Okay, they did have detention. There you go. Close. That is a 1 escape. Percy really did turn this around, yeah. Okay. So that was a really good match. What did you guys think? Or at least secure 1 to be able to get a 3-man. Yeah, they got 1 person up. So that's good. Mr. K did great. Yeah, Mr. K did very well. It's nice to see Percy gameplay. As a Percy main myself, that was fun. I enjoy watching Percy gameplay. I like seeing how other people play Percy. Because once you're so familiar with a character that you like know the ins and outs and like what's best for saving time and what's best for like wasting time or something, it's interesting to see how other people approach it. Because you're like, oh yeah, I guess you could do that. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That does save some time here. You know? I haven't played in a week. Well, it's like a Kickstarter for you there, Altree. You did great though. Okay, that was a lot of fun. How did my 3 ape curse not work? That's because he used his charge attack and he had his charge above 50%. That's why. Immorto. Percy is immune to stuns when above 50% on energy and he's using his attack. And he has a very long attack animation for that very reason. Okay. Altree did fantastic, yeah. Okay, next team we've got, so we've had a mammoth match, we've had a griffin match. Now we've got some hounds. Okay, we've got Donka that I think I already have. Peanut that I think I also have. Tadabit Much, I believe I still have you. And Bella World, I don't think I have you. Bella Play. Did they mistype then their thing? This looks like them, 1 sec. Did they just mistype a number? 13666. It's correct, so... Did I type it wrong? Phoenix, look at the friend request, please. Oh, Bella World. Oh, okay. There we go. That works. That does save some time, I guess. You don't have me. Yeah, I'm surprised. It just said that you didn't exist for some reason. That was very weird. Okay, so we've got a hunter. Oh, I don't have this hunter. 1 sec. I don't have this person. I think I don't have the hunter. Maybe I do. I don't think I do. This is the hunter. Ba-da-ba-ba. Friend request. There we go. We'll get the survivors in because we'll give more time for the hunter to get into the game. We're looking for some hounds. Tadabit Much, Peanut. Donka. Donka. And Bella World. That might appear at the top because she's just added me. There we go. Don't worry, Bella, don't worry. Do you speak any other languages? Yes, I can speak Spanish. I can speak a little bit of Russian too. I mostly can understand more Russian than I can speak. But yeah, I used to be, because I lived in Spain for 10 years. I used to be like a native level speaker of Spanish, but I haven't practiced it for some time. So my Spanish is a little rough. But if I practiced it enough, I'd be back to fluency. So yeah. I also learned French at one point. There's our hunter. But I don't remember much. Well, I remember some. Again, if I practiced it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember it all. What's our last survivor? We're missing Peanut. Ta-da, bit much. That I think we did send them an invite. I do remember seeing them and clicking on them. Have they just disappeared? Hey, I'm back. Ta-da, bit much. Yeah, I thought I invited you and I don't see you anymore. And it could be just because I'm blind. I saw you the first time, so I feel like I'm not that blind. Mr. K. Okay, so you're just logging back in again. That makes some sense. Elimination speedrun? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, someone just logged in because my thing just changed. Nope, maybe not. I had to end my Naiad match. Did you destroy them? You ought to be lurking for a bit. Gotta hop onto my Smurf account. Okay, fish boy. Nabe, what did you write in the chat? It's blank for me. What did you do? You didn't. You literally wrote a blank message. What? Your nerves are acting up, Bethany. You don't need... why are your nerves acting up? Is everything okay? Okay, let's... There we go. I see that bit much. We've got a cool little emote going on in chat. Legendary mode. Area selection mode activated. Faction. Yeah. We'll leave faction on. So that means that the survivors will be able to talk to each other, but the hunter won't be able to hear, and the hunter can talk to himself. I think that doesn't work, but you get what I mean. So survivors, if you want to use VC, now is the time. This is going to up the skill level, you know, because you'll be able to communicate with each other. Let's go. Oh, is Bethany playing? Oh, well, don't worry. You're going to have fun. This is all for fun. Don't worry. If you make any mistakes, it doesn't really matter. Most people won't remember the mistakes anyway. They want to see you have some fun. And if you're having fun, it will show. Okay, so we've got Moonlit River Park. Okay. And we got a ban for Priestess. 3 Priestess bans in a row. I would love to see some statistics. If you guys could go back somehow, I don't know how you would do this. It would waste some time. Maybe not too much because we haven't done too many commentary streams. But it'd be interesting to see what the statistics are like for bans. I don't know. That would just be really interesting. Okay, so anyway, we've got a Priestess ban on Moonlit River Park. This is one of her stronger maps because she can just transition through the massive chasm in the middle. That's very interesting. And the 2-story. And she has the ability to do stuff on like the tram stops. My nose is killing me. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm going to hide this. And I'm also going to hide myself because I'm going to blow my nose. Give me a second. Okay, we have yet another Lucino. Very, very curious indeed. I still need to blow my nose, so I'm just going to get back. Give me a second. Okay, we're back again. We need one more for above. Okay, Harry. Well, if anybody is a higher tier survivor and you haven't signed up already, make sure you sign up because we need one more person to be able to do a higher tier match. So please sign up if you are a higher tier survivor. Or hunter, I guess. But I think we're looking for another survivor. I didn't see who spawned where, but we have a Lucino. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, the bone flute skin. One of my favorites with the pincer accessory. This is cool. This is probably my favorite Lucino skin, probably. It's a really, really good one. Okay, tries to find the person who should be at first stop, does not see them over the side there. Okay, does see their footprints or their scratch marks on the ground over here. Also want to just hide this. Oh, they were hiding around the corner, but the bubble is gone. They are safe for a little bit longer. There's no jump slam ability yet, so they can just walk through the pallet. That is a hit on the gardener, meaning they're going to be able to transition towards probably the tram. If not yet, they're going to the tram, but Lucino can sometimes jump over that. I didn't know he could do that. Usually it kind of bugs out when you try and do that. Okay, gardener has been downed, meaning they're going to be put on the chair. This chair has not been broken by the gardener, I believe, because they just spawned. We've got a composer, a thief, and a cowboy. A very interesting selection here. Okay, so Lucino really what he wants to do is he wants to get an early hit on the survivor, especially if he has the ability, I forgot which one it is, like withering as well, and the one that gets rid of, shortens your attack recovery. Okay, does not get a hit on the cowboy here, so they can't really transition back and get a second hit or a double hit. They're probably going to hit the cowboy here, decides not to hit the cowboy here. Okay. It gets a hit and probably going to use a slam attack on one of these pallets. Nope, they're not. Okay. Jump over, use the crash, but doesn't have the persona web that gives them the speed boost when they land. Okay, that's interesting to see. That's a really good one to take on, Lucino. The one that gives you speed boost when you jump out a window, because it also triggers when you do a drop, normal drop from the jump, or if you use it from... what's the word I'm looking for? If you hit a wall by accident. Okay, they do get the lasso here on the garden. I mean, they'll be able to transition away. Gardner nearly gets hit here. She's going to go up the slide. Oh, she does get away in time, but Lucino will be able to use a jump, decides not to jump and slam, just to follow straight behind. Does get a hit as that pallet gets dropped. He does have a very fast attack animation. Not tram, you know what I mean. The roller coaster. My brain doesn't work, okay? Oh, that's a down on the cowboy too. That's a double down. 3 cipher machines remaining, and I think the survivors are pretty far away. So this is a bit of a problem because someone will have to come in to rescue, and that means there's only 1 person decoding, and there are 3 ciphers. So it's going to take a long time to decode. Okay, jumps back to put this person on chair as well. Okay, so this is Gardner's second chair. Possibly eliminated immediately. I don't know if they managed to rescue before half. I hope that they did. They did. Okay. It looks to me like Lucino does also have the trait that makes the chair go faster. Control freak. Maybe not. It might just be my imagination. Okay, that's a hit on the thief. Thief is running around and getting stuck on things, but that's completely fine. They're going up to the 2-story. 2-story is not a safe place against the Lucino. They are getting hit here. Cowboy might be able to make it in time for the gardener. Decides to teleport to the chair to stop that cowboy from getting anywhere near. Whoop. Okay, does get around. They get the rescue. Gardner's going to go down again, but Cowboy does waste some more time for their survivor teammates because now they need to put the person on chair. That's a solid, what, 5-10 seconds lost there? Okay, Cowboy is transitioning towards the open area here. There's a little bit of a problem unless, I guess, you use your lasso, but they do get hit once again. Thief will be able to get themselves back up again any second now. Composer's still in the background decoding. It's nice that your decoder is a faster decoder over here. Oh no, Composer is not decoding. Composer's helping Thief or something. I'm not really sure what happened. I guess Altry, if we don't have enough people for sure, yeah. Well, if you signed up for both, then we will consider you, that's for sure. Okay, looks like they're going to wait and maybe just leave this person on chair. I'm not sure if they'll be able to come and rescue because Cowboy's almost completely eliminated here. They need to just give some more time for the survivors to be able to get another cipher machine done. This cipher has got some progress on it too, so it's a bit of a problem because they won't be able to decode that one. Well, maybe now they will be able to as they're transitioning away. Looks like Lucino's trying to work out which survivor is, or where they're working on cipher machines. Thief has been fully healed at this point and has been found as they go towards the third stop. I think that's where they're going to go. Okay, they're going to the walled area. This is not too bad because he, you know, Lucino does have to base chase in some parts of the map here. Oh, does not get the hit. Are they going to get pallet stamped? Are they going to get hit by the wind? Oh, okay, decides to drop the pallet here. This is also a really good place for Thief overall because he can fast vault windows all the time. So that's really, really nice to have. That is a second pallet gone. A missed jump slamming into the wall, meaning that they're going to put their thing on a little bit of a shorter cooldown, but they won't be able to jump just yet. Deciding where the composer is, sees that that cipher machine is being worked on. This is a bit of a problem because now Thief will be able to finish the cipher machine at bridge that was nearly done, and composer now has this other cipher machine almost done as well. Okay, the roller coaster has been taken to the second stop and they'll be transitioning towards the 2-story, giving, you know, Thief enough time to be able to transition, finish that other cipher machine, transition to the first stop and finish that one. He uses the Lucino trick that I talked about on a video to try and sneakily hit somebody by surprise, but it did not work because they were not anywhere near there. That means that they are going to go and drop down from the window, giving more time for the Thief to be able to finish things. Unsure what the Thief is doing. I thought the Thief would have finished the cipher machine that they had nearly finished earlier. Looks like composer using the speed boost ability misses one of the calibrations, I think. That's completely fine. They are going to transition away with the speed boost from the hit, but Lucino will quickly be able to catch up with this triple jump here. Okay, this is going to be mostly a mind game area, but they do get hit through the pallet. One cipher machine remaining and unsure where the Thief is. Okay, this is a very strong place to put the survivor on chair because there's only one pallet nearby that they can kind of get to. And it's not a very safe pallet. It can be sometimes, but only when you've got someone body blocking. Okay, does not see the survivor, I think, so they're going to transition towards the last stop, trying to get some tinnitus, but will not get any tinnitus because the survivor is heading towards the composer right now. They have found dungeon though, so that does leave them without an option. Teleports towards the last stop to try and get as close as possible to where the survivors were, but does see them in the corner of his eye. They're both double kiting towards the cipher machine. That is a little bit of a problem. I think they need to go and split up and go to different cipher machines. Oh, avoids getting hit here. Will the Thief use any stuns or, well, flashlights? Looks like they won't. That is composer down, and he's going to be eliminated right now because he was rescued after half. Thief now has to transition all the way over towards the last stop to be able to get out of dungeon. I think he might make it though, because if he goes through, yeah, he's probably going to go through the tent here. That means that he will be kind of safe. No, he didn't go through the tent. He is risking getting hit here from above. Oh, that is one hit on the Thief. All they need to do is just transition and they get hit as they get stuck on the pallet. That does happen. It's a real pain when that happens, but well done. And that dungeon was so close. Oh, I think our Lucino's going to let them out of dungeon. Very chivalrous, his mate. Nice one. Okay, that was very sweet. GG there, guys. GG. Did you guys enjoy that match? Let's make sure my music hasn't stopped. It's just so quiet for me. For you, it's a little bit louder, but that's fine. We've had 2 Lucino matches. This is like fantastic, honestly. I'm really happy to see Lucino matches. That was a good match. GG, GG. This Lucino has my heart. These Lucinos are changing your minds, guys, about Lucino. We got a mammoth match coming up right now, and after that, a high tier match. Ooh. That's exciting. Rhea just calling me out on me messing up names of things. That's fine. Good old Lucino. It's good to see him coming back again because, like, honestly, he just disappeared off of the face of the earth for a long time. Duos opens at 4 what? Strat. 10 p.m. my time. Yeah, I can't remember when Duos opens at the moment. It's open for quite a while, though. It usually closes like 2 a.m. my time, I think. Improv, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you guys doing? We just finished a Lucino match, like commentating on it. Hello, hello, hello. Evening Sky, it's always good to see you. It's always great to see you in the chat. Mr. Lamprey, hello. Kahami, how are you doing? How was Improv stream? Did you guys enjoy it? Were you streaming IDV this time? I didn't see. Welcome, welcome, Improv. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? It's always good to see Improv in the chat. If you guys haven't checked out Improv over on Twitch, if you don't have a Twitch account, make a Twitch account and then just go and follow Improv. That's all you need to do. You don't need to open it ever again. Just go and give Improv a follow. And if you do have a Twitch account, go and follow Improv because Improv does really regular streams and is a really, really positive person. One of the most positive streamers in our community, IDV community, like ever, in my personal opinion. So go and check them out. No, Improv, you know it's true. You know it's true. This new patch is really good for Lucino. The AoE crash and jump changes. Yeah, it's going to be really good to see what... we're going to see Lucino a little bit more often, I think. And I think that's exciting. I'm surprised that Lucino's crash was never an AoE kind of style ability. That's when I first started playing him, I was like, why is this not the case? Like, other hunters can do damage to multiple survivors. Like, Violinist's notes, for example. I know they're probably harder to hit, but, like, still does damage to multiple survivors, you know, and so does his infinite movement, and I think his infinite movement is easier to hit than Lucino's crash. So, you know, yeah, that change is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm interested to see if they've changed any of the numbers or if they're going to remove any of that stuff because I haven't heard anything else. I need to check the patch notes to see if they've, like in the test server, to see if they've changed anything, but I believe that they haven't. But usually they do change stuff between test server and live. So even if we don't know about it, like on the day of the patch, we might have completely different numbers. They might just turn around and say, no, we're not buffing Lucino. That is often the case. The last time they said they were buffing Lucino, the last time they said they were adjusting Lucino, everyone was so hyped because it was like Lucino was trash. And then they nerfed him. And that ruined my trust and my faith in Netties. And since then, I haven't been able to trust Netties the same. And that was years ago. In Chinese server, she has a 20 to 30% ban rate in top 4 tiers. Who? She? BQ? Lucino? Lucino doesn't have a ban rate, and you could, well, I can't remember what the stats are. I could probably bring them up. There's a great way to look at it, but I don't think Lucino has any bans. Oh, priestess. Okay, I was like Lucino. Like Lucino's not banned 20 or 30% of the time by top tiers. Netties gives out the weirdest nerfs. Yeah, they do. I agree with that. At least he's getting a buff next update, and that's what he deserves, alongside Bane. Bane's buff, I do agree with some of them. Some of the changes. I'm not so happy with some of the other changes that he got. I think the quality of life changes for Bane are fantastic. And I do think the little movement speed buff when he's, you know, because it's minus 10% when he's swinging. They're changing it to minus 5%. That's fine. I don't think he needed anything else. My personal opinion. But that's fine. I think he's probably going to be more or less the same as he is right now. but just a little bit more annoying to go against. And that's not fun. But yeah. I remember when Entomologist was the best survivor in the game. Yes, before she got nerfed. Heavily nerfed. She got adjusted, right? She was different, and then they adjusted her, and then because she was so broken that they had to nerf her. I like pre-change Entomologist, like before she was adjusted into something different. I do understand why they made her a little bit more user-friendly, because there was some issues with her abilities overall, but I don't know. Bane deserves this buff, but it won't change much about him. As I've talked about on the streams before, the issue with Bane is not his abilities. His abilities are really, really good. Like really, really good. It's the problems are the maps and how he interacts with certain things on the maps. And that's where he's always going to be weaker unless he gets the ability to completely ignore walls with his hook, like Ghost Hook. You know? Then nothing's going to change about him. Remember the Painter nerf. Wait, how did Painter get nerfed? They've removed one of his paintings. That was like a week or two after he was initially released. What? I can't remember what happened to Painter. Honestly, Painter's in a good place right now. I think he's a balanced character. I think they need to I think the game needs to head more towards the Painter kind of thing, where it's like, hey, there's risk to playing him. Like Coordinator, right? You use your flare, it's gone. That's, you know, you used your ability, it was exciting, it was cool, and you have to be careful when you use it. But then it's gone. And that's fine. I think that's how it should be. So yeah. Skinny, welcome. How you doing? It's good to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Buff Hellember's AI. Yes, they need to change it. They need to kind of bring over the Nightmare Bot AI, I think, to the bots to give them a little, maybe not full Nightmare Bot AI, but bring some of that quality of life over to the AI bots for Hellember. Maybe something like that. Thank you for subscribing, Yaki, so I appreciate it. What do you think about Cowboy? I think Cowboy is annoying to go against when they're good cowboys, but I think he's a skill character. I think he's a very skill-based character. I don't have an issue with Cowboy as a balanced kind of character. I think he's pretty balanced. Okay, give me a second, guys. Before we get into the next match, I'm just going to pop to the bathroom. So go and get yourselves some popcorn. Our next match is a mammoth match. And the players that are playing, just so you guys can prepare, I'll have to add them anyway. Hunter is going to be Fish Boy. Survivor is going to be Gabri X. Good Luck, Stratonia. Hey, Strat. And Best Girl. So if you guys are in the chat, make sure that you get yourselves ready. I will add you as soon as possible. Yeah, or maybe even add me, because then I'll just be able to press, you know, plus on all of you. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, we're back again. I think Insta-Lasso was too strong. Yes, I think the Insta-Lasso initially was pretty strong, yes. Because it was kind of broken. I think he's pretty balanced now. But like, again, he's on the weaker side of survivors right now because other survivors are just too broken compared to him, right? So that's part of the issue here. Okay. If we're just going to infinitely buff survivors and hunters until they all have a million abilities, then yeah, but I thought we're trying to look for like a balanced game. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Okay, so Best Girl was definitely participating. Fish Boy is participating. I don't think anybody else here. No, I copied and pasted the wrong one. Sorry, Kissmate. I'm sorry. Best Girl strat I already have. Good luck. I have too many things open. Good luck. And then we have GabriX. GabriX? I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it like Gabriel or is it Gabrielle? Okay, that's all. I think that's everybody. Wait, why? What's going on here? Okay. Too many things open. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different programs open right now. And it's just difficult to swap between them, okay? It's very, very difficult to keep track of what's what, especially since some of them are mirrored screens of the game. Very, very confusing. I think they reworked Toy Merchant so she's more viable. Yeah, I think Toy Merchant's pretty good right now as well. Imagine if IDV was balanced. I would say... How would I say this? I think the game is currently in a good state. Maybe unpopular opinion. But I actually think the game's in a good state. So Fish Boy. That would be Fish Boy. Can I just type in names, please? I hate the fact that I have to scroll through and find people. Fish Boy. I did add them. I accepted them, right? Well, okay, we got survivors in at least. So I can see we have Good Luck. We have Stratonia. Best Girl. Gabri X. Did they add me? Did I add them? And they're very hungry on a name. Yes. I agree. Okay, I don't see any... We're missing our hunter. And we're also missing our survivor. That might mean I have to like go and choose someone manually to just come and join. Yeah, okay. Dirk, are you here? Dirk is probably not here right now. I haven't seen Dirk in chat yet. But if you scream loud enough, Dirk might hear. Okay, so we would need a saber-tooth hunter, right? So let's see if we can find someone, even if they've already played. To play anyway. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cookie's online. Wrong tier though, Cookie. Sorry. Alex, can you join? Wait, did Alex join? No, Alex didn't join. How do I only have one saber-tooth hunter online right now? What? I am actually shook right now. Okay, we might have to find some more. Okay, so what are we doing? Game. Oh. Best girl, we just got to see your profile. I'm sorry. That will work, Mr. Lamprey. That will work. May I send you another Sabertooth? Entomento. I think I used to have Entomento. Entomento, if you're in the chat, I'll add you. Give me a second, guys. I'll add you guys back again in a second, okay? Just making sure they didn't add me themselves. Okay. Let's see if we can add Entomento. Entomento, friend request sent. As a hunter. So that Entomento will be our hunter, I think, if we'll be able to get everybody else back in again. Doop, 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 doop. We need Stratonia, best girl. My brain is dying. Who am I missing here? Best girl, Stratonia, good luck. Did I not add good luck? I did not add good luck. There we go. And our hunter will be Entomento. That I definitely saw at the bottom here. There we go. And I'll add as a survivor Fen, if you're online. Okay, Fen's not available. Free Rain. If not, I'll just add Nabe. Doesn't really matter. Anyone join or Cinnamon. Whoever gets in first. Okay, Cinnamon got in first. Are we sure about the Sabertooth here? Okay, Manticore 5. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Well, it's essentially Sabertooth, right? Okay, we got a ban for Sia and a ban for Bloody Queen. We got a different map. We got Arms Factory. Okay, Sia, really strong character in general, especially in higher tiers, because he just extends kites, and if you have a really good Seer, they'll be able to farm, you know, more owls and be able to extend kites even further. Just really good for the early game to kind of stop survivors getting downed and give more time for the survivors to decode. Bloody Queen, also, we always talk about it every single patch. Really strong hunter overall. Arms Factory doesn't stand out to me for Bloody Queen, but it's a good map in general for her, I think, because there are a lot of walls. Essentially a Sabertooth one, exactly. That's no Sabertooth. Shh. Shh. It's essentially a Sabertooth, okay? Okay, I'll hide this. I hit it in time. I'm very proud of myself. You're grabbing some water. Well, that's good, Nate. You'll be healthy whilst Cinnamon gets stressed. Okay, I'll reveal it as soon as the hunter picks their place. Okay, hunter is picked. So it looks like we've got a middle spawn for mercenary. That's a really good place for a mercenary to be because they can go and rescue from in any direction. They will probably go after the mercenary. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to go after the mercenary here. Or I don't think that you can go after the entomologist as a night watch because she does. Her bees are just a pain for him at the beginning. Probably. So mercenary probably will be the best pick here because you'll just be able to get a couple of hits and then maybe just leave them on the ground and move on to another target. Thank you for the follow, Hig Inserted. Welcome. Any tips on how to advance rank? Play rank as much as possible. That's it. Play a character that's consistent. Go for rescues because nobody else will. Okay, here we go. So we've got... okay, they are going towards the entomologist here, but I think the entomologist will be able to transition over towards the factory. It's a very strong place for the entomologist to go and kite because of the bees. Okay, Mercenary swaps places with the entomologist. Yeah, Mercenary swaps places with the entomologist here, so they are going to go after the Mercenary anyway. Oh no, tries to get away and gets hit. Okay, the entomologist was hiding, but it did not work out very well. Okay, so that's an early hit for the Night Watch here. They do not have insolence from what we can tell. I should be hiding this, I'm sorry. So that means that they won't be able to get their power super quickly. That is going to be a B. Oh, okay, wastes more time by swinging in the midair, but that is just how things go when you're going against Entomologist. He has a very slow vault animation when not using his wind ability currently. That's going to be a pallet drop. Nice. That's going to be a nice clean pallet drop here. They are going to be able to kite around. They're going to use their speed boost. I forgot what it's called. Cyclone charge or... I've forgotten the names. I should know the names. That's a blink and a down on the Entomologist. 5 Cypher Machines remaining. We do have a Mercenary nearby, so he's not going to have to transition too far. He might be able to decode just a teeny weeny bit. Breaks the pallet. This pallet is now completely gone, and so is the one at factory. That's a bit of a pain, but the window does have some honey on it. Or some saliva. I guess bee saliva. I think that's what it is, right? Okay, so Mercenary comes in for the rescue, gets a hit on the Mercenary. Now they're going to be able to get a nice, safe, clean rescue. Misses the wind ability, the Tempest, Cyclone Tempest ability. Does get the hit on the Entomologist. Will probably also get another hit here on the Mercenary. Mercenary and Entomologist will go down. But the question is, will Entomologist go down somewhere safe? No, because... yeah, nowhere hidden, because I think we just saw their scratch mark. So we'll be able to see her going down any second now. But that's going to waste some time, because now Night Watch needs to find... oh, okay, we don't actually know where she is. We saw some scratch marks, but she just disappeared. So this is going to waste some time. Oh, she went all the way to the exit gate. That's honestly a great place to go down. That has wasted so much time. Bee saliva. I think it's more like bee vomit, right? I think honey is bee vomit. Or saliva. And I think it's bee vomit. Someone scientifically looked that up. So next time we see Entomologist vault a window, we're going to be like... because she's a, you know, for bee effect. Okay, so Entomologist gets rescued. Will the Psychologist be able to body block? They won't. The pallet has not been dropped, and they managed to not get hit there. There goes the bee. The bee is going to protect them a little bit more as they go around the corner, but since she was nerfed a little bit not too long ago, she will get hit through the bees if within close proximity. Uses the wrong kind of suction ability of what I was going to call something else there, but that's completely fine. That is a down on the Entomologist, meaning she's going to be eliminated, but will they be able to get a hit here on the Psychologist? They do get a hit on the Psychologist, so that's going to put them at half health. 2 Cypher Machines remaining, 2 survivors decoding. Ooh, does miss the hit there. Misses the hit again. And that is going to be a double down. Okay. So that's Entomologist removed. That means that Psychologist will be chaired now, forcing Mercenary probably to come in for the rescue, and they are right next to them as well, because the Cypher Machine there is being worked on. The last Cypher Machine might be the chair, unless the Mercenary finishes it. That I think they haven't. No, okay, no. It is the final Cypher Machine now, so that means that Barmaid is going to have to come in here to try and catch or decode that last Cypher Machine. They do get a double hit, meaning Mercenary will get downed again. Will they be able to body block? Okay, Mercenary does body block, but you need to remember there is the wind ability here that might be able to kind of stop the Psychologist from getting away. They do vault and they get a speed boost, but they crash or hide themselves in a corner, or they get stuck or something like that. The wind ability is going to slightly counteract for a time. They do get away though, as Mercenary does get healed up to half health, and Barmaid is now still at full health. Psychologist has not... no, Psychologist has been chaired already, I think, so... yeah, this is going to be her second chair. Mercenary is probably going to hang around in this area to be able to get the rescue off. Night Watch is trying to find out where they are. Does not see anyone. Is currently walking by the bee vomit. There you go, Mercenary using the bee vomit, getting bee vomit all over himself. Uses an elbow pad to get away and is going to go towards the main entrance to the factory. Uses another elbow pad to be able to get around the corner, and they're probably going to get hit by the wind, but they get caught on the little road blocking things. Oh, they get terror shocked, and that's going to be a down. Now that means that Barmaid is the only person left alive here. Good old bee vomit. Hi, you were found. Welcome. I'm gonna make the bee vomit into a moment. Create moment. Okay, it's now a moment, guys, over on Twitch. Okay, that is gonna be a surrender, I think, from the survivors. I think the Night was gonna let them out, but they surrendered before they got to do it. I'm not really sure. Either way, nice one. Honey isn't bee vomit, poop, or spit, apparently. What is honey then? I forgot the layout of that one map. Don't worry, Strat, don't worry. Hunt slaying today. Yeah, exactly. What is that supposed to mean? What's what supposed to mean? Honey is honey? No. The moment thing. Oh, that's just a Twitch thing. That's you get a little badge next to your name that says you participated in this moment in my chat only. I don't know how it works. It's kind of a thing that's been around for a long time, and it's just severely underused that I have no clue what it really is. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, our next match is going to be an above tier. So we've had 2 mammoths, 1 hound match, and we've had a griffin match. This is going to be our first higher tier one. So this is going to be unicorn and above, I believe. We got Zinc playing. I'm looking forward to seeing Zinc play. I expect Bee Vomit Girl as survivor. We have Vin that I don't think I have you. We will find out momentarily, as they say in America, right? No, yes, what did they say in America? Momentarily? Is that what you guys say in America? Ithaqua, that I think I already have you, Ithaqua, as a survivor, and Yummy Gummies. Oh, I like that name. That's fun to say. Yummy Gummies, I'm going to be sending you a friend request there. I got mail invitation. Oh, Music Man invited me. Oh. Oh. That's very sweet. And then our hunter is going to be Captain Bolter, that I think I already have Captain Bolter, but just a double, triple check. Quadruple check. I do not. Somehow I do not. So we will be adding them momentarily. Gummies are yummy. That might be why their name is that. I can't wait to show my Nightwatch strategy. Don't tell them, Captain, unless that's your secret evil plan. I need to find Captain Bolter's. Oh, I guess I'll find Captain Bolter after. That'll be easier. Okay, so Vin, Yummy Gummies, so much gold. Ithaqua Mars? Yes, that would be Ithaqua, right? Mars, am I correct? I think it is. Because I have you saved with like a different name. Like a note, I think. And we need Captain Bolter. There we go. There we go. We found him. Higher tier gameplay. Let's see how this one goes. It's always interesting to see how higher tiers perform compared to other tiers as well. Sometimes they perform the same. You never know. We'll all find out. I feel like this moment found doesn't do anything. I think because Rhea, you have currently got selected 2 other. You can choose which things appear next to your name. You could have like a golden coin next to your name. So, okay, let's go. Bro, I thought you were finally get to play. I'm sorry, Timu. I'm sorry. Okay, we have some bans for Nightwatch. Okay, so Nightwatch has been banned. Vendi, welcome. How are you doing? Do you remember me? Not with that name, no? If you haven't... Okay, we have a ban for Night Watch and a ban for Mercenary on Lakeside Village. Okay. So no Mercenary, really solid. The most consistent rescuer probably, yeah, the most consistent rescuer in the game. Really strong, does great kiting, can rescue even at half health against most hunters. That's really, really cool. Will there be another above plus match? I don't know, Timo. I haven't really checked how many people have participated. I do have the what's it called, spreadsheet open somewhere, but I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, they're selecting their spawns right now. Why isn't it showing now? It's showing King. Rip Bolter's Night Watch. Well, it's kind of Bolter's fault for picking it, honestly, like for announcing it in the chat. Okay, I realize why I shouldn't have spoken now. Exactly, yeah. Okay, Hunter has picked a spawn. I think you guys can see it. Yes, you can. Hunter's going to be spawning near the corner by mini boat. Kind of fencing off the Weeping Clown from escaping. But this area is pretty strong against most hunters. Not super strong against a Ripper. With no presence, I guess. It's okay. It's not the way. The problem is it's a lot of windows and a lot of short walls. And you can kind of get Foggy Blade hits off pretty easily. Oh, we have the cool fancy accessory here. The dragging along the floor black effect accessory. Very fancy indeed. With a crow on top of it that is kind of motionless. I just noticed that. It's kind of weird. Okay, so does find the Weeping Clown, and they manage to transition towards the walled area by mini boat. Double window, triple window technically. Okay, he is using the rocket, zooming away to be able to get to the shack area. This is a much stronger place. Also has the happy birthday accessory. I have not seen that one in game yet. That's actually kind of funny. For Weeping Clown. Breaks the pallet. Maybe going to check and see if they are going around the other direction. Okay, it looks like they're just going to continue transitioning. This did push the forward off of the Cypher machine though. That is a little bit of a mistake here on the survivor side. They are going to get a Foggy Blade hit here, not a normal hit, meaning they're going to escape away in time with their rocket, with the cool effects. It looks really cool. It's really funny to watch it. And that's going to be a happy birthday explosion. Are they going to use the speed boost? Yeah, they're using the speed boost to get towards the window. They might make it. Yep, they're going to make it. The Foggy Blade has not appeared yet, just appeared as they got to the window, but they missed it. That was a good owl anyway, just to protect them. This window is going to be a problem for the Hunter until he gets his Foggy Blade back up again. Oh, makes a mistake and vaults back again. Does miss. Oh, uses the little speed boost from the rocket to get away. This is crazy. Wow, it's like they're moving so quickly. Does Weeping Clown usually move this quickly? It's kind of interesting. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, this is a really long kite considering. I think the Ripper is a little bit surprised at how long this kite is going on for, because they did make some mistakes. Both of them made mistakes here, but it's very interesting. Okay, that is another key pallet gone. This window is a little bit of a problem. Oh, nearly gets a fancy Foggy Blade there. Just a hair off getting hit there. They're going to get over the window, and this area is going to be abused once again. Mostly you want to hold on to that Foggy Blade until they kind of turn around the corner, then you just hit them with the Foggy Blade as they're vaulting from a distance, but that did not work out here. That is another pallet drop, but that is going to be a Foggy Blade hit anyway, and a key pallet gone. This area over here, almost unusable now. You're dragging them across the floor, forcing somebody off of a Cypher machine. I believe this is... I guess it's the Seer. Okay. Okay, places a peeper to see where the survivors are, but they've all transitioned away at this point. It looks like we've got a forward coming in. This part could make or break the match. If they fail this rescue here, this could turn this whole massive advantage around that the survivors have managed to get. Oh, they are going to use their Foggy Blade. Sorry, they are going to use their football to get away. This is going to be a body block from the forward. One Cypher machine remaining. Can they get that final Cypher machine done? It looks like Seer's coming towards the Cypher to try and get some progress on it, but I think it's only at 50%. That pallet has been dropped. Foggy Blade should be coming up soon. That is another hit on the forward. Forward should be going down any second now. Ripper trying to force the Seer off of the final Cypher machine. They do need to probably start another Cypher machine just in case, because they currently cannot decode when there's somebody blocking them. Hello, some stupid Kinney. Welcome. How are you doing? That's her name. Sorry. Okay, gets a, or misses the Foggy Blade here, meaning the Seer will get away. Forward is going to be put on a chair, their first chair. The other two survivors are probably healing up right now in the background. Oh no, they're decoding. Okay, little girl is decoding the Cypher Machine. Like I said, they really need to start another Cypher Machine or they're going to lose this match. It's currently sitting at a bit of a risky place for the survivors as they haven't really got any progress on anything. That's going to be a down on the little girl, and this is probably going to be a quick down on the forward. Decides not to chase after the forward here. Maybe they were just worried that they would use the football and zoom away, but that was an interesting decision here. Little girl will be going down any second now. That is little girl down. They'll be dragged once again towards the Cypher Machine that has 50% progress. Will forward try and stun? He might attempt to. He might have to do it on the rescue. Yeah, he's going to do it on the rescue. Oh, excitement. Dodges the Foggy Blade. Gets down, though. That is a bit of a problem. They were very close to getting that rescue off. Okay, so that means one of the two survivors that are now injured have to come in for the rescue. What the Ripper can do here is he can pick up the forward and use them for the faster attack recovery. Or they can just go, I guess, and find the incoming rescuer. They might have to prime the Cypher Machine to be able to get this rescue off, but it looks like little girl won't be rescued until after half. That also forces 3 survivors to be in the same area when the last Cypher Machine pops, and Ripper does have the ability to be able to get 2 separate hits off with only 1 attack recovery if he manages to hit his Foggy Blade. That is a down on the Seer as well. Last Cypher Machine has been popped. Will the Seer get hit here by the attack recovery? Oh, drops the pallet. Looks like little girl's going to be going down sometime soon. Forward does have faster struggle though, so he might not be able to get chaired here. But once again, the Ripper could just slug this forward until he gets back up again. Does slug the forward enough to get his exit path, and he gets up again, but does not get the rescue in time. Seer is now going to try and distract the Hunter as forward tries to get the gate open, but I think it's probably a better move for the forward just to get away from the exit gate. That is going to be a delayed hit, but it does get a hit on the Seer, and my screen just turned off. Okay, uses the Foggy Blade to get a movement speed buff to be able to check out where that forward is. Forward did not get away from the exit gate in time. Does use his increased vaulting speed to be able to get over the pallet, and there should be a Foggy Blade coming up any second now. Yeah, there goes the Foggy Blade, and that's going to be a hit, and that's probably going to be a 3-man elimination as the Weeping Clown is probably going to leave. But if they want to have some fun, they might try and get a tie here by forcing the Hunter to, you know, chair and then somebody gets rescued. They don't have detention either, so Weeping Clown can come in for the rescue. There goes a second out of the match. Does a little red light trick there to kind of trick the Seer into not knowing which direction they were coming from. That's going to be a down. So forward now doesn't have exit path. I'm not sure what they're planning on doing here. Can the forward crawl towards dungeon? We don't know where dungeon is. It's not anywhere near. That's for sure. Okay, we do have tinnitus, meaning that Weeping Clown is coming in to maybe assist the forward or assist the Seer on chair. They might get hit by a Foggy Blade here. They do get the rescue in time though, and that is a Tide Turner pop that Seer is going to be going down soon. Weeping Clown still has half health. The Seer essentially should just go over towards the forward here and just try and body block. That is going to be a body block from Seer, giving forward enough time to maybe transition away. I'm not sure how much football he's got left, but he might be able to use it to be able to get to the big boat. Seer might also get healed here by Weeping Clown if the Ripper is not careful. This is going to be a Foggy Blade and a miss. And they're going to go down. Okay, so trying to find out now where the Seer is. Seer was not being healed by Weeping Clown, as we can tell. They are going to be put on the chair. I think they were rescued before half, or it was at least close. Yes, they were rescued before half. Weeping Clown going to pick up the forward. Are they going to get healed in time, or are they going to get Foggy Bladed? Oh, they don't get healed up in time, and that's going to be a 4-man elimination. That was a match. They do, Mr. K, they do. Okay, survivors are not surrendering, but okay, that's fine. Congratulations, Ripper, you managed to turn that around. The early game kite from Weeping Clown was very impressive. Okay, gonna leave stream to practice, but I might return. Okay, tada bit much. Good luck with your practicing. Does anyone here play Leap Man? Leap Mean? I don't know what Leap Mean is. It was a great turnaround, yeah. Look at all these badges we have in this match. C badge, Ripper, B badge, A badge. Crazy. That was fun, yeah. My hands were shaking the entire time. Why, Zink? You're used to the spotlight, no? But yeah, you did really, really well. Like, I could see that you're like, okay, which way's you gotta go? And I think the Ripper was like, which way are you gonna go? And you both kind of mind-gamed each other a little bit. I like the idea that you guys just transitioned and kept on transitioning. You did push the forward off of the Cypher Machine, but it sort of worked out, so... Like never, I'm still trying to get my Merc badge. Ooh, that's pretty difficult to do. Hi guys, I was the ball in the game. Like the football. Wow, Bergskin is so cool. That's you. Bergskin is fantastic. Twisty got it for me because it's apparently me. Hope I get picked for elk. Yeah, I'm not sure what our next match is. Yeah, we do have an elk match. That's cool. BBlackPhoenix, exactly. That's a great. Someone needs to make that into a meme. Got to go for dinner now. Okay, good luck and enjoy your meal, Peanut. Thank you for the follow, Kitsuya. Appreciate it. It's you, Phoenix. You don't deny it. I do agree. It looks quite similar to me. If I grew my beard out a little bit more and wore really fashionable clothes, then yeah, probably would be me. Unsure, Jester. Unsure right now. Okay, so let's just see what's happening over here in the background. Okay, I think we do have a team made. Okay. I believe I have some of these survivors added already. The majority of them, maybe all of them. Let's find out. Let's find out. Do I have Sketchy Eddie? Is already on my friends list. Companion Cube is 99%. Critical is definitely on my friends list. We also have Survey that I believe I have you, SLR Survey. I've had you on my friends list before. What do you mean? Oh, that's a really, I agree, that is a really long number. Did you put too many 57s? 8390, is that right? 309, sorry. Nope. 09. That looks like a normal number. Okay, maybe I already have them anyway, so that will be fine. And then we have Critical that I already have. Cookie, you're going to be hunting. Ooh. Cookie is a hunter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, Identity 5. I'm not playing quick match right now. Cookie is a hunter. Okay, Vendy, I see. Okay, let's get our other survivors in. So we have... What tiers am I looking for? I'm looking for elk. Okay, so we need companion cube. I see you, Booyah. Okay. We have... Wait, am I really missing everyone? Did you bring it to me? Okay. 1 second. I'm still missing other people here though. Am I just... Is it because I'm blind? Possibly. Critical IDV. Why can't I see you? Am I just blind? Apparently I'm just blind because I'm looking in the... Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong section because for some reason it's bugged. That could be it. I'm like missing half of the team here. What's going on? Companion... I've got Sketchy Eddie as well. Do I have Sketchy Eddie under a different name? Sketchy, what's your... What other name would I have you under? Would that be Edgar Loves? 1 sec. No. I have Edgar Loves as Edgar Loves. That would make sense. I have Critical if you want to invite. Yeah, Twisty. I'd appreciate that. 1 sec. I do have Critical though. I'm sure I have Critical. Anyway, I'll add... Twisty, where are you? I'm also blind. I'm incredibly blind today, apparently. Yeah, Twisty, join me in the spectator slot. Move. Twisty, go to the spectator spot. Edgar Loves is Edgar Loves. Exactly, sorry, Edgar Loves. My brain is not working. I see you, Vendy. Yeah, if we don't get the other people in, I probably will be adding you, Vendy. Don't worry. Bum, ba bum, ba bum, bum. But yeah, please listen to Kaharu. Don't spam, Vendy. Thank you very much. Isn't showing up for you either? Okay, so it's just Critical might not be online right now. Really want to get better at this game. Your bits have been really helpful. I'm glad, Hybrid. That's really, really good. Have you thought about participating, Hybrid, in these streams? Maybe Critical changed their name? No, because I'm sure I saw Critical earlier, like today. I remember like scrolling past them. I think they just might have gone offline. Okay, well... I'm also like missing Sketchy Eddie as well, so I'm on NAEU, Laur. Critical, you have it there, just offline. Edgar Loves is also in this. Okay, so we'll add Edgar Loves. Okay, Vendy. I'll add Vendy because why not? We need somebody to join at this point. And we're just missing... Well, Survey also didn't add me. You're in Mammoth? Well, that's good. Tell the moderators. Ping Kaharu or Mirgrad and they'll fix it. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well... I guess I'll invite both Captain Bolter and Ento at the same time. Whoever gets in, gets in. I love how Sophia and Kinning are both like sending messages to each other. Are you allowed to send ad requests? Irritable, like you can send them. Usually I don't accept people unless I know who they are. Or at least I've seen you often in my chats and stuff. Because if not, my friends list gets filled up pretty quickly because of these kind of streams where I add people. But yeah, you're more than welcome to. And especially like the best way to get on my friends list, and I don't want to say like sound stupid or whatever, or privileged or whatever you want to call it. But like the best way is essentially to participate in these streams or in the 5v5 matches that we do after these streams on Saturdays, because if you join in the streams VC on the Discord server that we'll be doing after this, after I eat some food and stuff like this, you'll probably get on my friends list. That's like probably the most consistent way. And I know that does sound like, oh, if you want to add me, it's so hard to get to add Phoenix. I'm just so high maintenance, whatever you want to call it. But that's not what, I don't really know how else to say it. So, okay, these guys both did enjoy. Yeah, I feel bad for Critical too. I don't know what happened to Critical. Critical's usually in the chat, so I love how nobody's answering. So Fox, can you join? Okay, Fox joined. I don't know who Fox is. If you're in the chat, Fox, you're amazing. Thank you. Oh, it's fine, mate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because I would have to leave and stuff. It's fine. Sorry, mate. I didn't see that in time. Okay, I think we can ready up. We're just waiting for Booyah and Fox to ready up. Battery about to die. Charge up, Edgar. My phone needs to cool down. Hopefully I'll be back. Okay. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, there we go. Whilst they're choosing their characters, I need to go and get some medicine. So I'll be right back, okay? We'll let this start. Wait, oh, okay, I'll wait until this thing is chosen because then we'll be able to hide the hunter. So give us a second before I get my medicine. Oh, that's fine, Arletta. You don't need to speak. You can be completely mute in this if you want. I'm going to imagine you guys are doing the commentary for me on why these characters have been picked and stuff, okay? If I see somebody do it in the chat, someone do the commentary as to why these guys have been banned. I'll be right back. Okay, there you go. Swallowed. Join the Discord. Fantastic. It's really worth joining, guys. We have a lot of fun there. Oh, I'm gonna hide this so you guys can't see it. Wow, if you're in a ban for the 9,000th time, yeah. Nayad as well. Yep, exactly, Kenny. That is exactly why. Okay, they have selected their spawns. So we have Geisha spawning over by the two-story middle. Probably we'll go after the composer that's in the kind of graveyard area. This is kind of... It's a good place to kite. Against Geisha, it can be pretty good. Sometimes. But there's no assist. So if you get downed, you get downed. Nobody's gonna help you. Yeah, this is one of Geisha's strongest maps for sure. I love this skin. I don't know why, I just love the little fish. Okay, decides not to go after Composer. Decides to go after the Gardener instead. Okay. Maybe just to get some presence built up. Throws the butterfly over, tries to swing. Gardener drops the pallet. I love how Gardener's got the default skin. This is kind of funny. Bubble's still up as well, so this means that the Gardener will be able to take 3 hits. Oh no, decides to transition or move over towards the Perfumer. They use their Perfume. I really don't like how it's a silent Perfume. It still annoys me that that's kind of unfair gameplay advantage. But that's fine. Netties won't listen to me and my opinions on gameplay balance. Okay, Perfumer does get hit here. Gardener nearly got hit instead, but that's completely fine. Okay, looks like they're just waiting to see if someone drops down. They might not be paying attention. Okay, Perfumer goes down the stairs, decides to go all the way back up again. Probably going to drop down here. Throws a butterfly down and gets a hit. Oh, Perfume's back up again. They used the Perfume, and since we couldn't hear the Perfume, that made it impossible to know unless you're looking at the little icons on the right. Or for them at the top right. It's kind of annoying. Oh, Duke's back and gets a hit on the Gardener, meaning that they're going to go down again. Perfuma does manage to escape and get away from being down though, so that's a good thing. Gardener's going to be put on the chair over by the wall. Are they going to get hit by the tram? No, they're not hit by the tram. That was very close though. Also love the skin there. The skin's really fantastic. Okay, so we have Gravekeeper here coming in for an early rescue. This is going to be a hit on the Gardener. They're going to be going down. Gravekeeper still at full health. Decides not to go after the Gravekeeper or get a hit on them anyway. Baits out the pallet. This is beneficial for the Geisha here because no emoting, Gardener, please. Thank you very much. Because that means that the Gardener now just got rid of a pallet for free, essentially. Bit weird, but that's fine. No spraying, no emoting. Stop it. We saw it. We all saw it. Okay, he uses the drop down trick to be able to get a fast hit with no attack recovery on the Gravekeeper. That is a nice trick that doesn't usually work often, well, most of the time. That is a down on the Gardener. Now Gravekeeper won't be able to come in for any future rescues, and I think Gardener is going to be eliminated here. Yep, that's Gardener eliminated. Gravekeeper and Perfuma both at half health. Composer sitting with one Cypher machine remaining at full health is going to be fine because they will be able to decode unless they are decoding somewhere in the middle. That's probably going to be a down on the Perfuma here. That is her gone. She's going to be put on her first chair and Composer's going to be forced to come in for the rescue. Gravekeeper that has a 10 or 15% debuff in decoding is going to have to focus on decoding here. It's a little bit of a slow thing to do, and Composer nearly gets hit here as well. Okay, uses the butterfly to try and get the drop down trick. Okay, they pick up the butterfly. They're going to try and use another drop down. That is a drop down, but they did not get their cancelled attack recovery. That's kind of cool. Composer uses speed boosters to get away so they don't get double hit here to give more of a chance to the survivor team, because if they do get hit, this is a bit of a problem. Uses the perfume to double back and somehow manages to survive. They're going to have to do some tight kiting here just for that last Cypher to get primed. It's sitting at a 70% right now. That's not a pop. Perfume are going for their second chair now. Composer might have to come in for the rescue, but they might have to wait until it's primed. So looks like they might be leaving Perfuma on the chair. Yeah, looks like they will. The Cypher machine is almost primed here. I'm not really sure what the plan is. Trying to use a speed boost to get there in time is not going to make it. I think they were just kind of... The reason why Geisha did not hit her there is just so that he wouldn't get the speed boost from, you know, being hit to be able to get to the chair in time to rescue. But it doesn't really matter. I don't think they would have made it anyway. Okay, Composer's going to go over towards the graveyard area. That would be a very strong place to kite for the end game, especially if the dungeon's nearby. We do not know. Are they going to get hit by the tram? They don't get hit by the tram. That would have been so funny. And the Cypher hasn't been popped. And it gets popped. Just gets popped in time, but that's going to be a blink. The trait change thing was either laggy or they just changed to something else. They might have changed it to like teleport after their blink. That was very, very weird. Okay, we're looking at some beautiful high definition leaves here from NetEase. Seeing all the details they put into those trees. Okay, Gravekeeper is at full health. Does manage to get into the shovel mode. This is going to be incredibly risky here though. Whoop. And that's going to be a down because they don't get attack recovery because of the Geisha fall. That is such a shame for the Gravekeeper. They did get baited a little bit into that, but that is hard to know what happened exactly. And that's going to be a surrender. Hunters are on a roll right now. We love nature. Exactly. Zatris? Oh, no. Zatris? Threatris? Is it a B or a Z? I don't know. Leaf interference, exactly. And nature was getting in the way of the gameplay. As usual, you know. Okay, guys. I think we're going to have to go and see who is live right now, because I need to go and eat something. And we also need to prepare for 5v5 that will be happening probably within like an hour or so. You know, it's probably already live. But what I mean is that I will be ready to do it by then. Is anyone playing Identity 5 right now? Hikaru is. Music Man is. We should go and raid Music Man, because he's doing 5v5 right now. If you guys haven't followed Music Man already, make sure you do, because Music is a great guy. We've done many collaborations in the past. We've done a couple. Go and give him some love, guys. And on YouTube, what can you guys do on YouTube? You can press the like button on the stream. It was very appreciated if you do. And leave a comment on the stream as well, down below, because that will help promote the stream as a video. Did you know that? No, you didn't, but now you do know. So go and do that. Have an amazing day, guys, and see you on the Discord. Have a great day. Bye-bye. It says I'm already raiding. That's not true. Now I am.